one of the last of the year. I got a couple more I can do this weekend. The last, this is the closing weekend. This is the weekend I have to do all the work and winterize my camper, all that stuff that billionaires have to do. Make sure the toilet's emptied out, stuff like that. At my country instead. So I got some beer to share with you guys, and this is actually a new one from an old favorite. I don't know how new. It could be up to a year old, but it's out of New Glarus and the New Glarus Brewing Company. This is a Pilsner, and now New Glarus is probably most famously known for its spotted cow, which they call a farmhouse ale, which some places also call a saison, Saison, however the hell you pronounce that. I've only read it. No one's ever said it to me. So, sorry if I'm distracted. I'm also watching my fine pet, Mr. Benny, wander amongst the trees over there. Just making sure he's not going to be eaten by a badger or something. Anyway, farmhouse ales are generally the beers that were brewed by the farmer, from ingredients that were right there on his farm. Um, New Glarus calls their spotted cow a farmhouse ale, and I actually think that's pretty accurate because New Glarus is out of New Glarus, Wisconsin, which is a very small town, and it is, basically a farming community. So I could see that they would base their initial beer out of where it originally came from. The New Glarus factory is gorgeous. Gorgeous place. They have a self-guided tour there, and they have a tasting room at the end. Just a fun place to go. And I always like all of their beers. So here is the fabulous can for the Pilsner. It'll say nothing about the beer on this side, just that it's only brewed in Wisconsin, or only available in Wisconsin. So, and it looks like it's got an awesome legend on the side. So let's read that. Quests of unobtainable perfection exist. Brewmaster Dan's holy grail is the perfect Pilsner, his ideal being an old school blur of German and Czech styles. Heirloom Pilsner, malted barley, and double decoction mash begin the maddening. This is always a word I have a problem with. Maddeningly, maddeningly complex journey. Joined by Bavarian royalty, Diamant, Mittelfrüh, Sapphire, Select, and Hallertau Blanc hops that gracefully weigh in a qualifiable 35 IBU. The simplicity of a 6-week lager forges this Pilsner treasure. That was a lot of words. And because I don't have my reading glasses with me, I had to just puzzle that out. Man, it's a lot of hops. Bavarian royalty Diamant, Mittelfrüh, Sapphire, Select, and Hallertau Blanc hops. It's a lot of hops. Anyway, I'm going to drink this thing out of an appropriate New Glarus Brewing Company pint glass. This is actually a pint glass of their Totally Naked beer. And it was from one of the Oktoberfests that I attended at the New Glarus, Wisconsin. Very fun time. The music is good. The beer is outstanding. The food can't be beat. It was that town is the town that I ever had Limburger cheese. And they talked about Limburger cheese on the Three Stooges. And it has a reputation of being really stinky. And it deserves that reputation. I mean, this is an unpleasant smelling cheese, but it's delicious. Crazy. Especially if you're drunk on a lot of New Glarus beer. I wasn't driving. Anyway, employee owned. I always loved that. And they're all very proud. They will talk your ear off about what they do and what they do for the beer because they're proud of their product. So, anyway, ooh, just heard a fish jump in the river behind me. Ooh, you guys get to see it. I could see the spreading ripples right there. Cool. If you look right here, no wading in the river. So if your name is Wade, stay away from the river. So, all right, let's give this thing a sniff in glass, huh? Oh, does that smell good? I love Pilsners. Pilsners are typically, you can find some really good Czech and Polish Pilsners by the case, like Tysky or, pardon me, Tysky's good enough. Let's just get into this beer. Let's pause and cough a lot. Wow, that was a lot of coughing. Anyway, let's take a sip. Oh, that's a good beer. So starts off slightly sour, um, moves to bitter pretty quick, but I would say those hops are well placed, really tasty. So, um, a guy has decided to head right for me with his golf cart. Couldn't go the other way. Has to go this way. So, I'm just gonna pause while this guy drives by. You guys can take in the view. Thank you. I'm filming a video for YouTube. Yes. That was awesome. I'm sure he was going to come by and have a 25-minute conversation with me. So, anyway, the beer. Let's go back to the beer. The beer. What an eventful video this has been. Fish jumping, Mr. Benny wading in the river, random visitors. Okay, it's got a nice flavor constant across the whole thing, but it actually intensifies after the swallow because of the hops, of course. But that flavor is present all across your tongue the moment it's in your mouth. It is a bitter beer, but not an unpleasantly bitter beer. This is a very good beer. So, back in again. Wow. It just reacts all around the tongue. If you ever get one of these, and I recommend that you do, um, you can get them at any store in Wisconsin, just over the border. They don't export. Woodman's has got it. So if you want to hit that grocery store right there in Kenosha, there you go. Um, I'm kicking myself for not having bought more of this because I was on a beer budget and I went to the Build Your Own six pack and I saw that they had this sitting there and I was like, I have not tried a New Glarus Pilsner and I have not reviewed any New Glarus beers if I recall, or maybe I have. I'm not sure. Anyway, delicious beer. I'm going to finish it up here down by the river, uh, maybe even in my van down by the river. Uh, and then I will see you guys next time I got a beer to share. If you liked what I did here today, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up down below. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button for me. So then you'll be able to find me when I come back around and share another beer with you guys. If you want to talk to me about this beer or any of the other fine new Glarus products or anything like that, or any of the beers that I've reviewed in the past, please use the comments section down below. I would love to interact with you guys. So, all right, kids, y'all have a good day because I'm going to have a great day.